So tough night at the office for former UFC champ Robert Whittaker at UFC Abu Dhabi. He comes out on the wrong end of a narrow split decision against Reinier de Ridder in a fight that felt like a must-win for him, coming off a submission of the year loss to Khamzat Chimaev back in October. Whittaker talked a lot coming into this fight about one more run, one more push for the title, and this seemed to be the start of it. Certainly, he had a bitter taste in his mouth afterwards, losing the split decision. An argument to be made that he did deserve the nod here. Certainly became the closest to finishing it when he dropped de Ridder badly in that third round, but he could not put it away, and the judges ultimately scored it 2 of 3 in de Ridder's favor. And a lot of questions now about Whittaker and where he goes from here. 34 years old, 2-3 in his past 5 fights, dating back to July of 2023, so about over the past 2 years. And of course, that all started with that title eliminator loss to Dricus du Plessis. He bounced back with the win over Paulo Costa, a quick finish of Ikram Aliskerov, and then runs in Chimaev, and now de Ridder. And this one, given de Ridder is ranked 12 coming in, maybe he is better than that, as he's now proven, but you know, that's a hard spot to be in, especially given the chances he's had at the title, the fact he held the belt. So this is a big setback for Robert Whittaker. I think fights and money to still be made out there for him if he wants to turn around and headline or fight on the UFC Perth card or something in Australia in early 2026. I'm sure that will be available to him. I think a fight with Sean Strickland is long overdue and would be the most logical matchmaking for him. But where is Strickland at right now after his recent suspension from the Nevada Commission for rushing the cage at a Tough Enough event? I'm sure that'll get cleared up, and UFC could find a way to get Strickland a fight around that if they really want it against someone like Whittaker. So I think that is the fight to do. Whittaker probably needs a little time off after this anyways. So for me, that's the fight. Whittaker versus Strickland, 2 former champions, 2 men who are seemingly more close to the tail end, or a lot closer to the tail end than their primes. Let them battle it out, see if one man can get back on track with a huge win.